Hi, this is Jennifer. I wanted to share a case study that's actually my own about the importance of doing the internal work and making sure that your values and what you're motivated to do actually matches up with the results that you want to see in your life. So, about 2 years ago, I was really motivated to serve everyone, and I really still am. So people would call me and they would ask for my help. And it really did not matter how much they could pay. I would help anybody. But I really wasn't doing any planning around that. I was just, as anyone who comes in the door, anyone who calls me, if you ask me for help, I will give it to you as quickly as I can, day or night. I will stay up all night worrying about you. And because I had that approach, I was not at all intentional about am I taking enough higher dollar clients to be able to have the lifestyle that I need to have while I'm servicing what amounts to really to pro bono work. And it was just people who couldn't afford to pay. And because I value service, that was rewarding to me, but it also created a lot of stress. And I also have another value of freedom. And of course, I value my family's comfort. And so those values were not matching up with each other very well. I was way overworked. I was way overwhelmed. I was an attorney, but when you look at what I was actually bringing in per hour of my time, it was basically minimum wage because I was spending so much time helping anyone and everyone, and especially people who couldn't afford it, just because I felt driven to really make a difference in their lives. I felt like nobody else would be available to service that portion of the community. And it really came to a crisis point where I couldn't afford the luxuries, not even luxuries, but the things that my family wanted to do that they saw other families doing and wondered, well, why can we not do that? You're an attorney. And also, why are you working all the time? And yet we still can't afford to do that. And a lot of people do have, they either don't value money or they have a limiting belief or kind of a bias about how much money they can and should earn. And a lot of people are accustomed, they're kind of taught, they're indoctrinated into a martyr paradigm where they think that money is evil. It's evil to want money, it's evil to have money. And so they want success, they want other wonderful lifestyle things, they want happiness, but they will say, yes, I want to have a business, but I don't really care about money. It's not for the money. That's a little bit of where my mind was at, but also that happened to not be one of my values, and it was affecting my happiness level because it was affecting the other values that I do have. So I had to do a lot of my own mindset work and evaluate, well, why is it that I am so devaluing my work? And why is it that I am so overwhelmed and so stressed out? So I went through a very long process of understanding time management, of understanding how, yes, I can still value service and I can still do pro bono work, but can't I do all of that at a much higher level if I am rigorous with my time and my boundaries and I plan out my day, my month, my week, my year, where I plan out my business so that I'm adding as much value and I am earning what I deserve for that work. And I'm serving clients who can afford to pay that. And by reframing how I thought about myself, my work, my value, and how I can grow my business, I really understood that, yes, I can earn a very good living and I deserve to earn a good living because I have put so much of my time and financial resources into trainings and into making myself a vessel of knowledge that I can share with people. And having gotten so many experiences by serving such a huge segment of the population and such a huge variety of tiny, just, starting out businesses up to huge businesses. And I realized that, again, by recognizing that if I actually do recognize the importance of earning money and really charging what you're worth and planning my business growth around how I can earn money but deliver even more value so that It's really a completely no-brainer investment in my services that I'm offering, even at the highest dollar level. I can provide those pro bono services, have time to do it, or even hire people to provide pro bono services. And so it really was a huge lesson to me, and something that I strive to teach other people, that it's okay to charge for your services, even if money happens to not be a core value of yours. If service is, or if freedom is, you will have so much more time and energy for those if you are intentional with your time and intentional with the value that you provide, and really finding ways to maximize that value. So I hope that you enjoy this and you take advantage of some of the other trainings that we have on mindset, discovering your values, and really doing the inner work at, at a minimum, alongside doing the business building and the actual business foundation work, because you have to have both the internal strength and the external strength to really be the best that you can.